seagulls follow trawler. It's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.
Talking nonsense. So I thought, no, enough's enough. Why should I put up with that? Talking nonsense. So I thought, no, enough's enough. Why should I put up with that? Don't back down, double down. Don't back down, double down.
Yes, here we go. Wednesday night on the bus. What's happening? Can you hear me okay now? What a start, man. Unbelievable. Probably the best I've ever sounded, I hear you say. What a start, There we go. That looks better. I think I could hear it through my phone there, so we should be laughing. Apologies. I'm shy of all this. I've told you. Anyway, here we go. What I was trying to say in silence was season finale night. We have got the final matches of the league season post-split to play tonight as we battle for the, remember it was known as the SPL title, not the SPFL back then. It was the SPL title, which was on a relatively big TV deal, I think, at the time, and clubs were spending a lot of money back then. It was great. But the thing is, we're not completely, home and dry, shall we say, yet, guys. There's still a wee bit of football to be played, and we all know that the bus journey tends to be a rocky one. So I'm not hedging our bets that we've got the league completely won yet. Obviously, we're kicking off with Dundee. We've then got Hearts away, then Rangers at home. There's only a 4-point gap in it. This could get tasty. First and foremost, though, before we get cracking on the Championship Manager, I better bring up some of the comments. So it's good to have you with us. Nigel Hunter is asking, can the treble be secured? Yes, Nigel. We believe, mate. We believe. Liam Cole is asking, will it become the second greatest manager in Celtic's history? Who knows? Scott Howe's on the bus. I keep saying in the house. On the bus. Philip DeMarco's in. Conor McCann. Red Scotland. Joe P. Kieran 1888. Studs Lanigan. Yes. Paul McFarlane. Pato, my man. Liam Colo was telling me I was on mute earlier. Helen McCallum's in. Joe P. Jason Kearney. Kieran 1888. I probably already said that. Michael McDonald. Who else is in that I've not mentioned yet? It's good to have you all with us, though. Red Scotland, yes. But anyway, Stephen McDonald's in. Brilliant. And someone studs you off the bus now, Hen. Love it. Sorry for the start, man. Terry Robb's just joined us as well. Kieran McGugan's in as well. What's happening? How are we all doing? I'm on the old innocent drinks tonight, man. Honestly, I've not had a drink all year, man. I've lost the plot. Berry, set, go. It's pretty lively stuff, like. Pretty lively stuff. God, Justin Studley, he's made it on time this time. You got on the bus and he's watching live in Australia. Big shout out to you, Justin, my man. Thank you for your kind words the other day as well. And good to have you on the show. Good to have you with us. What's this Red Baron saying now? Got to keep an eye on this one. It's an indication of the sorry state of Scottish football when a player chooses a second division club. Well, I just think it's probably been money, mate, to be honest with you. Oh, feed the bear! Yes! Good to have you with us. And my darling Kaylee Mitchell is watching us. Hello, pal. Hope you are good. And I hope you've not had too many Jaegers the night. Anyway, right. Let's get the old chat man screen up, shall we? Let's do it. I've done my wee intro. I've said hello to you all. There we go. Now I'm just all wee. And yes, we swapped Adidas for Nike, whoever it was that noticed that. So that has happened too. I got a wee t-shirt online, £9. I thought it was all right, eh? I shouldn't tell you my clothes are £9. I should tell you it'll cost a fortune, do you know what I mean? On the Sky Gold, boys, it's ace. Nice, Kenny. I like your style, mate. I like your style. The dog is whining for its walk. You need to get a walk very soon. Just fire YouTube on your phone, mate. Fire in the old headphones. You can even watch along, sort of like try and walk the dog and sort of be all over the place holding your phone, trying to enjoy the Championship Manager stream. You never know. You could do it, studs. I believe in you. Ian McIntosh is straight up the back of the bus for a carry on. Love it, mate. Good choice. Good choice. That's where the naughty stuff goes on at the back of the bus. You'll be in good company with Feed the Bear and the likes of Scott Howe and that up the back of the bus. I've already got it in my head that they kind of run the sing-songs and all that. Do you know what I mean? Philip DeMarco's, he's not sure. He's usually petitioning outside the bus to sell the bus driver and all that. You know what I mean? Right. He's no signed for Middlesbrough yet, says Scott Howe. It's just rumours. That's true, but it does seem to be gathering pace. But I suppose we thought him signing for us was gathering pace. Michael McDonald says Nike equals shite. That's absolutely fair, mate. I totally understand that, man. Each to their own. Each to their own. I just think it's a nice, comfy t-shirt. Not really much into it. Monty's in as well. Yes, Monty. Good evening to you, my friend. And thank you, for jumping on the Bhoycie bus this Wednesday evening. I made some good dinner before we came on, man. Honestly, smoked salmon. But what is happening to me? Smoked salmon cream pasta. It was fucking banging, man. Fresh. It's good. There's another comment. Donny boy, yes, mate. Evening, boys and girls. What the hoops? You know it. And Kaylee confirms she is on the Jaeger. Defo up the back. No worries at all. Classic Adidas is nice. I can't deny it. Anyway, we've got some serious games of football to have. We've got 5 SPL games to go. We've only got a 4-point lead at the top of the league. It's all the post-split fixtures that we've still got to fulfil. And, of course, a small matter of the Scottish Cup final where we've got a favourable opponent in the fact we're playing a team from the league below Falkirk. So, fingers crossed that, we can be quite confident of winning that, I would like to think. But, nothing's done till it's done. And like I was saying earlier, the bus is always rocky. Teresa, my darling. Yes, she managed to catch the bus. You know you did. Monty's missed an episode. I did a spontaneous one on Sunday, Monty. So apologies if you missed it. We did get Berbatov. And he's only started one game. He got a goal. But obviously he's in, John Hartson hit 30. Chris Sutton's nearly on 40. He's on 38. And obviously the King of Kings is the King of Kings on 24 there. But Berbatov's definitely someone we're going to be considering playing, Monty, my boy. Don't worry about that. Brown Warrior was getting his arse kicked, Philip, last week on a Hunt channel until the mad mental hippie turned up for honours. It was like a loom. Jeez, oh, what is going on, lads? What is going on with all this patter? I'll read it out before I even think what I'm reading. Right. Oh, Red Baron says I'm going to bottle it again. And the famous will be champions. Who's the famous? What do you mean the famous? That's not even grammatically correct. The famous will be champions again. I didn't know what that means, man. I didn't get it. Work on your English, boy. Maybe you just missed a word out. I don't know. Right. Here we go. Dundee at home. Comfortable start to the post-split fixtures as well. Sheatus is in goals. He seems to be the best of a bad bunch, to be honest. Not because I'm overly sold on him either. Poor Jersey Dudek. Whatever happened to you, son? Rab's played a few games this season, but he's not the long-term answer, I don't think, either. I don't think any of the fans are going to want him as the long-term answer. And I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to take Mark Kerr out, Kaylee. I do apologise. I'm going to bring in Naka. Just think Naka's creativity in the midfield. We miss it when it's not there. I know he's not in the best run of form right now, but it's Nakamura. Do you know what I mean? 5 goals, 12 assists in 25. He's doing all good things. I mean, look at this from Mark Antony. 25 goals and 23 starts. Was it a hat-trick in the last match? I'm not sure. It was. Good memory, Bhoycie, if I may say so myself. The famous The Rangers. Right, that's what it is. I see. Who would win a fight between the King of Kings, Henrik Larsson, or Hunter Hearst Helmsley? It's a good question, Liam Cole, but I think Henrik would batter Triple H, to be honest with you. You've never heard Rangers fans calling us the famous. I might have been a wee bit naughty, Red Baron. I might have been a wee bit naughty. Rossi thinks fame is made in 9 years, but all they've got is infamy. The fame is green, mate. Love it. The famous empty stadium face painter bumping tax dodge in FC. Scott Howe not mucking about tonight. Not mucking about at all. Adam Beanie Smith. I seen the cat is not in the door yet, Russell. Medical completed for McGregor is the latest from Twitter. Mate. McGregor? Am I being stupid here? McGregor? I don't really know. Who's McGregor? Oh, McGree. Gotcha. Thank you for correcting that, Adam. I was like, Callum McGregor? I was actually panicking there. I thought I might just have to stop doing chat, man. And we do a sort of inquest into why Callum McGregor be passing medicals anywhere. I know that Alex is saying get him off the bus. I think the Baron's been all right, Patter, Alex. He's not crossing the line, mate. I like to keep it nice and friendly on the bus. If he crosses the line, like Matt did last week, you get put off. And that's just what happens. I'm always going to side with the Celtic fans, but Rangers fans, they maybe start on a booking, to be fair, but that's not me being like completely biased. It's a Celtic channel, do you know what I mean? So I'm loath to just chuck folk off for the sake of it. Hampden in the sun. Well, hopefully it will be when we play Falkirk. Michael, Adam, the iPad had never heard of McGree. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. He's getting straight to the manager. He's getting too many mentions, says Alex. I'll not even bring that comment up, Alex, just to make it fair, right? And we'll not focus as much attention on him, my man. All right, right. Still 0-0 here. We need a goal. Monty says I'm going to be friendly, Ross. Good man, I like it. Desperately needing a goal here, though, Celtic. We don't want a nervy second half. Starts going quiet. I mean, we've dominated. We've just not put the ball in the net. Oh, come on. Who else? Henrik. Kaylee, you know this game, don't you? Saying Mike Duffy's a right back. He is a right back. He's a very good right back. He's not as good as Didier Gap, but I could bring him in as a backup. I think that's a good point. Although we've got Momo Silla, he's never really let us down either. His recent form's really good. He's done pretty well for us, big Momo. And he is Celtic original, which I kind of like. Let's see if Berbatov can mix things up, spice things up a wee bit. Have a wee look at the comments too before I click continue. Let's have a look. What do you mean new videos out, Feed the Bear? How do I not know about this? Is this on your YouTube channel? Fill me in. I want to know. And I can share links on the show for you as well, mate. I'd love to do that. I don't know if you're taking the piss or not. I can never tell you guys. But if you're doing any sort of videos, mate, let me know. Put the wee link in the comment. I'll bring it on the screen so people can see it. I would love to do that, mate. Tam Mac, the Red Baron Law, the Rangers, you're shite. Oh dear. Oh dear. Celtic Dundee, treble season was his first ever game. And it was a 2-0 defeat for Conor McCann. I remember that game. Was that we'd already won the league by then? And was it Caballero scored? And who scored the other one? I'm going to put in your guesses. Don't Google it. Put in your guesses. I'm going to say Fabian Caballero and Georgi Nemsadze. I think that was the two scorers in that game. Connor, you might remember, although it might be a game that you didn't want to remember and you easily forgot. I don't know. Right, we're 1-0 against Dundee. We've brought Berbatov on. I mean, 1-0's not comfy when there's a league title we're playing for you. We need a second goal, Celtic. Come on. Oh, Henrik, unlucky, son. The new boy, Berbatov. Yes. Right. Oh, Bobby Pettis seals it. Get in there. Get in there. Always thinking people are at it. You know it, Kaylee. You know it. Feed, I subscribed to you, but I don't get notifications. I'll search later and have a look. Feed the Bear. I'm loving it, mate. Daft and funny videos, he says. They're no mine. I've just made ones I've seen and are funny. I'm all over it, mate. All over it, Feed the Bear. I had no idea. I'll be checking that out tonight. And we will be feeding back I'll be feeding back what I think of them on the next show. We are back on. Yeah, better do some actual Bhoycie Bus news. Usually, I've cracked into the game like 5 minutes earlier than normal. So, obviously, a big thank you as always to our sponsors, fanboyfootball.com. Check out their website for custom-made tees, prints. No matter your club, I know the majority of your Celtic fans, but we get the old high beer and stuff like that. So there's other teams on the site as well. That site's going to grow massively, I think, this year with loads of new ideas, fresh ideas on fanboyfootball.com. Where you've got completely bespoke sort of designs for t-shirts and stuff like that. Cool as anything. And nice prints as well. Right, the bus this week, Double Doon Show, is going to be Friday. Friday for the Double Doon Show. I am delighted to say regular viewer Bruce FM, I know he's not here tonight typically, but Bruce FM is joining us on Friday night. His reasons for wanting to do the Friday and not the Saturday, I was really all for, because he says, it means I get paid on the Friday, it means I can get drunk, innit? Innit was how he ended it with. I thought, innit indeed. Go for it, mate. So that I'm really looking forward to getting Bruce FM on. He's been brilliant in the comments, as you all know. So really looking forward to him coming on the Double Doon Show. This Friday we'll be talking Celtic, previewing Monday's match, and then obviously doing the somehow difficult to understand double doon quiz at the end. Then Monday, what you just seen when I was celebrating the goal Celtic scored against Dundee might be something you see a wee bit more of on the Bhoycie bus, as and when available to, if I'm not working. So Monday night, we're going to do and trial our first ever fan cam, Bhoycie's fan cam. And that is going to be me on this camera watching the football, either somewhere over here or somewhere over here, somewhere over there. And I'll try and keep the mic in front of me when I'm talking. And you'll see my live reactions as and when Celtic score against Hibs, as and when I'm maybe in despair. But aye, looking forward to that as well next week. And then we'll do a Monday club later than normal. We'll do that between 10 and 11. So you'll get the best of both worlds. We'll trial the fan cam. If that's shite, you still get your Monday club. It's just going to be an hour later. But in the meantime, Friday is going to be Bruce FM. Guy in the comments, we've all seen a lot. And really looking forward to that. Right, back to the game. Kaylee cannot wait. Hashtag fan cam. We should get that trending. That would be good. Feed the Bear's getting a lot of questions about his channel. I'm looking forward to it, mate. I really am. Bhoycie, check out Dolly's taxi service, mate. Gets you there cheap and quick, bud. Just like your bus. No worries, Donny. Will do. Dolly's taxis. There's a wee free promo for them. Is that Jimmy Calderwood's Dunfermline? Oh, it's Billy Davis that's in charge. Oh, they sacked Jimmy Calderwood. What a shame. What a real shame that is. Brian Galt's in. John Duncan's in. Monday night post-match pish. Everyone loves. Yeah, there's going to be Monday night post-match pish and the Monday club. Sort of meeting in the middle, John Duncan. Good to have you on the bus as well, my man. Brilliant to see you. Gave me a great laugh. That's good. Studs Lanigan. Spotted Alba Derg on Twitter. Intellectual pish as per usual. Brian Galt's in. Yes, Brian. How you doing, mate? He's saying sign Abgar Barsom. I have signed him a few times. And I've signed him a few times. I've got to be honest. I've never been blown away by Barsom. But I know other folk have had, amazing success stories with him. So maybe just because I'm rubbish at the game. You never know. Talking to Scotty McClue today, says Stephen McDonald. Geez, oh, that is a name, a blast from the past. He used to do the radio, didn't he, back in the 90s? Scotty McClue. The double doon quiz is very difficult to grasp. That's just excuses, Liam, because you're third, mate. I've got your number. Conor McCann is asking if Dibro Suse, I don't know how to pronounce his first name, Cisse is any good. Let's have a look. Very good, I would say. Very good indeed, but he costs a packet. And we've got good strikers already. Michael McDonald wants to sign a veteran in Gianfranco Zola. Let's have a wee look. It's a good wee nostalgia trippy. I love this. Gianfranco Zola. What a player he was in real life as well. Oof. 35 years old. I mean, 2 goals in 22. He's not going to get in the team, mate. He's not going to make it. In real life, he would have, even at 35. Scotty McClue was your stand-in English teacher. What? Right. Arthur Goat says Javier Zanetti. Maybe in a dreamland I'd be able to get Javier Zanetti. I don't think I'll be able to get him. I don't think I'll be able to bring him into Celtic from Inter Milan, though, sadly. Inter Milan were a big deal. The Red Barons suggesting I sign Chris Boyd. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I can't even bother with him. Just hopeless. Russell Andres D'Alessandro says, Monty, it's a great shout. It's a great shout. In comes Ryan Kelly. Yes, Ryan. Good to have you on. Just completed Sunday's episode earlier on today, Bhoycie, mate. Good man. Looking forward to see the full climax on your Championship Manager. That'll be the only climax you see on this channel, my man. But yeah, looking forward to seeing if we can win the league. Tynecastle now awaits. What single was number 1 in the UK singles charts when Celtic won the European Cup? Oh, fuck. The Beatles or something? 66? I don't know. It's a shame I'm having to block Gunner Matt because I didn't mind a lot of his contributions, but he crossed the line last time. So you can come in as Gunner Matt Gunner. Unfortunately, it's one strike and you're out in the Bhoycie bus. So I've got to keep it real, lads. You know, I've got to stick to my guns. Unfortunately, so you know that's I'm not one to. I don't enjoy chucking people off and stuff like that. It's not really my style. But once you cross the line, I'm going to give more patience to fellow Celtic fans because that's predominantly the customer base, if you want to call it that. I like to call it folk on the bus. But, you know, if you're supporting the other team, you really need to keep it cool with the patter. Red Baron plays within the rules. That's why there's never been an issue there. Once the rules get crossed, I'm going to be quick to let you go, and I'm not going to let you back in under a different guise, unfortunately. Unless you come in with a completely random username. I'm not sad enough to recognise it might be you. I'm not Sherlock Holmes. But, you know, anyway, I've got to move. I'm on it. Ian McIntosh top sniping, Bhoycie. I'm going as fast as I can. Thank you, mate, though, for noticing. Is anyone else's screen blurred? Teresa, you need to work on the focus on your camera. Photography and all that. Terrible joke. Right. Tynecastle. What's everyone's? Here's a good question for you. Best away ground you've been to watching Celtic. Best away ground watching Celtic. That could be for atmosphere, or there could be a game that sticks out in your mind that makes it so memorable. Let me know. It could even be, you know, dare I say the place, you know, Castle Grayskull. Who knows? But I like Tynecastle. I always thought, you know, you feel like you're fucking on top of them. Do you know what I mean? It's a really good atmosphere. They hate us. We don't like them particularly. No, I don't really care. But a lot of people hate Hearts for some reason. So, you know, I kind of just join in. They're irrelevant to me, really. Philip Mex says, yeah, he's a good player, Arthur Goat. Good to have you on the bus as well, mate. I hate just saying good to have you on the bus. I don't like to be generic with that. It's just, I'm very welcoming. I'm glad that you're on the bus. I genuinely am. And Philip Mex says, I think he could definitely be a squad player here. Why don't we make a wee bid for him? How about that? I think he could be a squad player. Old Trafford, fantastic shout from Monty straight in. The Terry Robb was right before him. Camp Nou, as everyone wants to call it these days. Monty, Giggsy's testimonial. Correct me if I'm wrong, was that the 4-3, Monty? Because that is one of my, I can't emphasise enough, that's one of my favourite Celtic games ever. I know I wasn't there, and I know it was a friendly, but we were just so up for it. It was so not a friendly. It was brilliant. Studs, give me 2 minutes, Bhoycie, till I walk. Wee Patch, my collie dog. Patch, hope you're good as well. Puppy dog. Peter Quinn says Giggs' testimonial. Oh, he's rubbing it in a wee bit. Ian, he says Tynecastle's his favourite away game. I totally get it. Aye, Pookie scored in his debut there. If we tick the wee tick, does that help the channel? I don't know what the wee tick is, mate. Tick it anyway. I think if you hit the like button, that definitely helps. A wee thumbs up, that helps get it traction. Subscribing obviously helps because it means I can notify you when I'm going on. The wee bell helps because that means you get the notification. Just having a wee look. Is the bus on for Monday night v Hibs? Honest mistake. Good to have you with us. And yes, it's going to be fan cam, mate. I'm going to watch it live and give live reactions into the camera like this, hopefully a lot of the time because we're winning. Or it'll be like this. No! If the results doesn't go our way, it will. And then we'll do the Monday Club as a Bhoycie bonus for an hour after between 10 and 11. Don't say I'm not good to you. I'm knocking my pan in for this channel, mate. But I love it. That's why I do this, because I love it. And that's the difference to me and all the rest of them. I don't mean Celtic ones. I just mean pods in general. You know what I mean. Ibrox is the obvious one, says Kaylee, but Aberdeen is good for the journey and the atmosphere. Never been to Pittodrie, you know. I have never been. Red Baron, I don't want to bring up all his comments. He says his top 3 are Rangers fan, Celtic, Leon, Hearts. So the Hearts thing we can agree on. Leon, never been to it. Always reminds me of Bobo Baldi. Bobo. Bobo. Why did you do it, mate? Contact, can't hang about in the bus, just in to say the usual. Bhoycie knows the city. No bitter disappointments here. Love it. Always been hiding it in the home end. Love it. 1980s Werder Bremen, Stephen McDonald. That sounds cool. I like it. Ian McIntosh Rapid was my first European game. Stood right next to the bottle Weaker. Sorry, Weaker, not Weacher. Studs, I'll have a little, right? That's different convo. If this is Wednesday, what the fuck is Saturday night like? Love it. Tam Mac, Bhoycie, I swear to God, this is gospel. My lassie was in the Marble 1 hour ago, and the 3 Japanese players were, and they've got pictures. That is cool. And did you know they played 45 minutes? Thanks to David Logue for letting me know this. David Logue is going to be on the Double Doon show in the next few weeks. He's a regular viewer. And David Logue told me that the 3 Japanese players apparently played 45 minutes against St Mirren today. I didn't see that sort of promoted anywhere. Frank Brennan, you know it. Bhoycie does it because he loves doing it. Honest truth. I love talking shite. And I love talking about Celtic. And I love entertaining people. And I like to have more of a community. I don't like an us and them vibe. I'm very much about us. We come together, as Primal Scream would have sang. But that is all good. Richie Dunn says, sign Falcao. He's sometimes in the game, you know. Richie, I hope you're well as well, mate. Thanks for jumping on the Bhoycie bus. But he's not in this one. I'll see if Radamel, he sometimes comes up midway through, you know. I think that's him. That is Falcao. That is Falcao. Doesn't look very good there, though, does he? But that is your 16-year-old Falcao. How many times can I say that? Falcao. He looks like Falcao. Falcao. Shut up, Bhoycie. Michael McDonald, that's entertainment. You know it, mate. Adam Beanie was on about the closed doors game the day, but didn't mention who we were playing. Yeah, playing St Mirren, and the 3 Japanese played the first 45. Frank, I love you too, mate. I love you all. It's great on the bus. Barcelona was a great crack, although we lost. The city was green and white. Loads of fun, says Kieran. It does sound a lot of fun, let's be honest. It does sound a lot of fun, mate. Studs Lanigan, I have to say the in a library maybe. Partizan game was good, high and low at the end, but with Jackie scoring 4, Alex Forsyth comes in with that. That is one of the games I've got to admit I'm jealous of being at. I know that in the end we went out, but fucking hell, it would have been the type of game that you would never ever forget in a million years. Just before my time, sadly. Even watching the telly, I would have loved. You know what I mean? Just for the sort of topsy-turvy nature of it, the heart and mouth moments, you know. But what can you do? Right, here we go. Hearts away. Oh, we've been doing well like this. Let's just play it like this. Here we go. Let's go, Celtic. Let's go. Philip DeMarco, I'll say it again. Stranraer away was special. Good to know. Brian Galt suggesting Tonton Zola Makoku. Is that the Zola you meant, not Gianfranco Zola? My bad. But yes, we can look at bringing in Tonton. Of course we can. Why not? I think he could rock the hoops. Stephen Tomlinson of the Endless Celts pods, thank you for watching, mate. Keep up the good work as always. I like to remind you to keep up the good work because that pod is flying now. Endless Celts on YouTube, Spotify, all the fucking other pod sites, you know what I mean? And he says Celtic v Cliftonville, unbelievable atmosphere, temporary stands a lot. I like it. Gucci and Atati played in the middle with McGregor and Maeda played up top. Callum McGregor up top. Wow. I am surprised at Red Baron. You're a rascal. I thought you were sending me love hearts there. Leave that to Kaylee. Conor McCann was raging. We went playing the ball into the corner for a draw. Next time we go up, and Incham has the audacity to do that. Oh, in Rome. Wow. Folly, I need to go. All the best, everyone. Thank you for watching, bro. All the best to you, mate, and the family. Cheers. Let's see what's next. Nice, Alex. I like it in the jungle too, and it was rammed. Very good. Tam Mac, the thing is, though, Hitati Scotland, as they call him now, said he was worried about Scottish food. No wonder. For Japanese food to Scottish food, geez, you know, maybe they'll put on a more sort of Oriental vibe, maybe, you know, included in the daily menu at Celtic Park. Did they eat at Celtic Park every day? I was at Lennoxtown. I wonder if they would, though, try and maybe sort of, because that's 4 now Japanese players, Japanese internationals, that now play at Celtic. I wonder if they would consider bringing in a wee bit of culture from their side of the world in terms of food and that. That'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe help them settle a wee bit and maybe get the current players trying some more out there foods. Is the Bhoycie bus doing a raid of the village of Forth on Saturday, says Liam Cole? I don't know, it's news to me, but I can. See one comment on Twitter that Gucci was more impressive than Rio Hatate, although I'm questioning how they know this since it was closed doors. It'll just be, ITK texts, mate. You know the ones. You know the ones, Stephen. You know, when Shevchenko, remember I get that text off a certain someone, Shevchenko's going to be the new manager. Honestly, these people, man, they're so desperate to be ITK, they tell you anything that they get sent. I actually feel sorry for them. 3-0. This is good. This was a potential banana skin. I say banana skin, I mean, Tynecastle's a tough game anyway. Easy peasy. 3 games to go. 4 points at the top. Next up, a home clash against Rangers. Could we win the league if we win this? Yes, we could. Oh, now we're talking. Red Baron, I hope you are watching. We could. This could be good. Brian Galt suggests another championship manager legend, mate. You've got your finger on the pulse with this game. He's suggesting Okoronkwo as well. Oh, he's still at Shakhtar. I mean, the thing is, I don't think he's going to get a work permit. He's only got 3 caps. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you've got to offer over £38,000. That's the sort of loophole. If you offer over 38,000, you can do it apparently. But I mean, do I really want to be paying that for Okoronkwo? I'm not so sure. Feed the Bear Boys, you got merch yet? Someone in the comments is designing me a t-shirt, and then I'm going to look into how to get it printed and how to sell. I don't want it to be shite. Do you know what I mean? I like my clothes, so you make sure it's pretty cool. Feed the Bear, but it wasn't one of those things I'd really considered, to be honest with you. I'm not really into. Well, I mean, if folk want them, I'll do what the people want, mate. Do what the people want. If a lot of people want t-shirts made up, I suppose there's a few catchphrases we could put on them. Don't back down, double down with the sort of Bhoycie bus logo could be all right. I think, what else? Post-match pish. We could do fan cam. We could hashtag fan cam. Picture of my cooking on the front. Kaylee would buy that. Right. Who are we looking for? Zola. Tonton Zola Makoku. I don't know. There's a book that came out called, I think it was called Championship Manager Ruined My Life. I bought it on an iPad. Like, do you know what I mean? Like for the App Store or whatever, when I used to have an iPad before I broke it. I broke my iPad. You'll like this. I broke my iPad celebrating David Gray's goal for Hibs in the last minute against you-know-who. Sorry, Baron, but it's just the way it was, right? But I've kind of jumped out my couch, but I was on the phone to someone, dropped my phone, it landed on my iPad, smashed my iPad, the phone landed on the tiles, it smashed, I had 2 smashed screens, all because of David Gray's last-minute winner. Worth it. Worth every fucking penny. Shut the fuck up, Patch. Bhoycie's on. Oh, Patch. Liam, when are you taking Kaylee on a date? I don't do dates, mate. I don't do dates. Post-match pish is spot on, Bhoycie. It's a great way of putting it. Do you know where I actually got the... do you know where I got the inspiration from? I don't know if you've seen Ricky Gervais does like he does like a show where he just talks into the camera like this. I mean, it'll be a bit like what I do, I suppose, but he's not playing Championship Manager at the same time. He's just got all his Golden Globes behind him and that. But I'm going to try and find it. It's good. He calls it something really down to earth, and I think I kind of got post-match pish from that. But he just calls it like, he does like a wee quick Q&A thing with the viewers. I know he might not be everyone's cup of tea, by the way. That's fine. I happen to find him extremely funny. What is it he calls it? He just calls it like talking bollocks or something. And it's just like, it's just him talking at a camera. But I think it's a good way of putting it. You know, he doesn't take himself, I tried to find it, I can't find it. He doesn't take himself too seriously. Studs Lanigan, we're on the road. We're on the road again. We're on the way to paradise. Jerry M, good to have you with us, mate. What is happening? Top Gear. Michael, love it. Monty, we're the same size now. I've dropped a bit. Monty suggesting Luke Chadwick. I think that's as a possible signing. Surely doesn't want Luke Chadwick on a t-shirt. For the love of God. Surely not. He's got a t-shirt with Paul Slater on it, you know? I do like that open goal bunch, I've got to admit. Should we try and bring in Chadwick on loan? Get him on loan, we might be able to bring him back. Karma Bhoycie, says Bob McBob. What's karma, mate? What is karma? Tell me what's karma. Ross, you saw the Office episode, Ricky Gervais singing Free Love on the Free Love Freeway. Love it, mate. It's so good. There's actually a film, Adam, if you like that Ricky Gervais did. All about him trying to go on a mini tour of Slough with his band. It's fucking brilliant, man. David Lowe from Celtic shared. Is it this guy, Russell? What are you talking about? I've got no idea what you're on about. David Lowe? What? I can't really be bored listening to him, to be honest with you. Not my cup of tea, eh? I think he's a wee bit smarmy when he's on camera, to be honest. But no, I've never listened to him in my life. Never spoke to him in my life, and I'm not speaking about him apart from my wee tuppence worth there. Threepence worth, whatever it's called. Michael wants to know everyone's size. He's just fucking getting on the Bhoycie Bus t-shirts now. Red Baron loved The Office, wasn't mad about the film. I don't know if you ever listened to the film soundtrack on Spotify. It's excellent. Very good. Right. Sutty, you're back, my boy. Henrik drops into the AMC role. Sorry, Berber. I know you've done all right, but I've got to stick to my guns here. Oh, love it, mate. Knee deep in the Russian league with Krasnodar and the Football Manager save. I love how you just pick random teams like that. Eh? It just happens, doesn't it? How about a t-shirt that says no one gets the double tune? Gives peace. It's so easy to understand. I need to write up. I can't be asked typing up the instructions, but I might. Or not the instructions, the rules. David Logue, not David Lowe. What would I want that idiot on for? Financial analyst talking about what every Celtic fan should do and all this bollocks. All aloof. Nah, no for me, man. I don't want any of those pricks on. Do you know what I mean? Nah. No one that thinks they're better than the average fan, man. I want the real people on here talking Celtic with me, not someone who's going to come on, try and talk over me, try and fucking set agendas. Not for me, man. 2-0. Henrik Larsson is about to win the league for Celtic. Liam says you missed a goal. I know I'm ranting. Big Bad John restores the 2-goal lead. I thought Shot Haver lads, his shot at goal was going to do some damage there, but nah. 2 goals lead restored before half time. 1 attempt on goal. Okay, they've scored it, but it's looking ominous. We've won the league again. Fly the flag. Studs, exactly, Bhoycie. You know it. You know it. It's Bhoycie, no Bhoycie or anything else, says Frank Brennan. I know what you're saying, mate, but it's not like Scrabble Club, mate. They can spell it any way they want. They can spell it any way they want. Could we do 5-1, says Donny Boy. That would be good, eh? That would be good. Kaylee saying Maxim Sigalko and Cherno Samba. Anyone bought these two? Oh, they are players. And Cherno Samba, I'm sure, is joining us on a pre-contract, Kaylee, because you insisted. And I'm a man of my word, so we've done it. I'm sure he's joining Celtic in the summer. Next goal's crucial here. Come on, Celtic. Oh! Brilliant. 4-1 and Sutty with his 39th goal of the season. Sorry, Bhoycie. Dave Lowe for the Celtic Trust also controls the Scottish Football Monitor on Twitter. He's after the watching. No, it's not. I mean, I'm sure behind closed doors he's all right with people and that, but he's the way he came across when a few times he was on the other pod, I thought he was a bit aloof, a wee bit like the sound of his own voice, a wee bit too much. Fucking takes one to know one, Bhoycie, but nah, not for me. Not for me. Brown Warrior comes in, pumptastic. Stephen Thomason smashing it, Bhoycie. Monty says 6-0, which would be nice if it was possible. And Kaylee's had too many Jaegers. What a brilliant life you live, Kaylee. Wednesday evening, too many Jaegers. I miss those days, man. I genuinely do. I might bring them back, man, honestly. Just get full of Jägermeister and a 5-1. Big Bad John. What happened to the other pods? Sniffy Griffey's asking. You need to ask them, mate, what happened to their pod. I think it's still going. I heard a few folks still watch it. Oh, I didn't know that, Philip DeMarco. It's quite the accusation. Jerry M's in. He says, brilliant show, Bhoycie. Oh, bye, okay. Love it. Love it. Martin Rooney's in the house as well, or on the bus, I should say. I keep saying in the house. Don't know where I get that from. In the house. And he's saying that Julius Agahawa is a great shout. Well, he is. You're right. Julius Agahawa is, but he went, I think it was Panathinaikos for £7 million. Michael, big fucking Sutton. You know it. Moan on the Mitchell bus, living your best life. 6 goals! The final whistle goes. Oh, oh, it's too good. Oh, Red Baron, where are you, son? Get in the comments, mate. Shake a hand and accept the better team won this league. What do you mean, Bhoycie? They can spell it any way they want. Correct spelling was thrashed into me and all of us when I was a boy at Holyrood Secondary, and as Studs Lanigan will confirm. Okay, Frank, mate. I'm just saying I'm not that bothered. But if you are, you get them. You can hold court in the spelling, mate. You get them tell. I'm just glad that people are watching and having fun. Scott Melville, open top Bhoycie bus, set to hit the road. Champions, champions. Fly the flag, fly the flag. This is great. This is great. Nothing weird about it, Red Baron. Nothing weird about it. Bhoycie bus logo covers the screen. So it does, Joe P. That's a brilliant shout. Monty's loving it. John Duncan's loving it. It's a big moment. 2 games to spare and we've won the league. Stephen, you're right about Shakhtar. We were looking at Okoronkwo earlier. Is dead Karen still watching? I hope she's alive. I hope. Hope that's an omen for our game with them coming up. I think it is, Donny. I think it is. Can we confirm you do understand the rules of the Double Doon quiz, Bruce FM? I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. Only time you'll be singing that this year, says Bob McBob. You never know, mate. You never know. Never count your chickens. 3 games we've got to play each other, and I'm not saying, it's been a while since we won, but I think it's all to play for, and I think it would be naive to think that it was all done and dusted yet. Don't rule anything out, mate. He thinks he understands them. It took a while. I'm going to need to write these rules out, man. They're fucking easy to understand. I don't know if everyone's overcomplicated it so much. I've got it all in my head, maybe, anyway. I can see what the rules for the Double Doon quiz mean. And they're straightforward, right? Okay. Couple of league games to go, and then it's going to be time. It is going to be time for the Scottish Cup final. That's pretty exciting stuff. Brian Gold, too easy, Bhoycie. Champions again. Champions again. Champions again. Ole, ole. Miss all that. I need to get those days back, man. I used to ram it right down their throats, eh? Shite when it stops. It'll make it all the sweeter when we win it back, I'm sure. I am sure of that. My voice is going already. Need some of these more fruit smoothies into me. I'm getting a wee bit of a sugar hit though, I think. Imagine it. The Glasgow Celtic supporters sang the Bhoycie bus's name as their team clinched the title. That would be like the best thing in the world ever. Bob McBob. See, now that I've got to tell you though slightly is ignorance. 3 unknowns maybe to you, 3 unknowns maybe to me, not 3 unknowns to the guy who signed them. That is the crucial bit. And you've got your faith in 3 unknowns from Japan to save your season. That's a long shot indeed. They are unknown to people like me and you who never followed the J League. They are not unknown to the man who signed them. Always remember, Jamie Young, can you move that sign? I don't actually think I can, to be honest. I might just take it off. Can we just have no sign? I think you've got to have a sign. Oh, no, there we go. I like my wee logo there as well. Well, what can you do? We'll take it off for the Chapman streams. It's fine. Jamie, you win. It does look a bit better. Bhoycie, how long does this show go on for? I need a pish. We'll be on for another 15, 20 minutes, I'd imagine, to be honest. I can't shut up, man. We'll be here all night. You'll not miss the Scottish Cup final anyway, Michael. Off you go. You've got time. Philip DeMarco, you get more points as you answer the questions, but if you flip it and yada, but double down, then you get 175 points. Da. Thank you. I'll need to type them up. I'll need to type up the rules. It's Bhoycie, no Bhoycie, you wee dafty. Frank is adamant about how my name is spelled. To be fair, the J League is probably a better level than our league. I think there's a good chance of that. Michael thinks the logo is cool. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. And Studs, originally as a kid with my uncles and it was James Stokes versus Foot. I don't know what that's on about. Who's on Double Doon this week, Stephen? Bruce FM, who's in the comment section alongside you tonight, mate. He will be on the Double Doon show on Friday night. We go live, which is great because I get to show that really cool logo with like Sir John Lennon and Bob Marley and that on it. It's minted, done by Liam Greenlaw, the punk duck warlord. Check out his Twitter page for more artwork, or get in touch with him if you want anything custom done. I don't think he does it usually, but just ask him. I think he lives in Bulgaria, but just say you want a drawing done. What else can he do? And yes, Bruce, it is indeed 126 points you'll need to beat Stephen Tomlinson. Dudek, I'm going to give a game to. Why not? We've already won the league. We need to rotate the squad, I'm all about rotating the squad, giving guys chances like Mark Kerr, like Dimitar Berbatov. Big Bad John, 33 goals for the season. But I'm going to play Sutty, and the reason for that is because I want him to get to 40 goals. Do you know what I mean? Do you think that'd be cool if we got Big Sutty up to 40 goals? Wow. David Long, Double Doon, baby. He's on in a couple of weeks as well. All to look forward to. Connor, they rejected 15 million for Rio Ferdinand, so that was where our bidding ended, unfortunately, mate. I would love to have brought Rio up to Glasgow, mate, but it just didn't happen. Kaylee and Bhoycie on the Jaegers live, make it happen. That could be fun. Dudek, I know, Donny, I know, mate, I know. Oh, Robbie won. Is that Dudek? Is terrible, eh? You just know if they scored, you're already in your head envisaging a howler from Jersey Dudek. Do you know what I mean? He's sold the jerseys. Big Rab can come on. Why not? We're back to having 3 keepers playing in the space of a week. Red Baron, sorry, mate. I missed your comment about Berbatov. 2.8 million. Total bargain. Henrik, get in there, my boy. 40 for Chris Sutton. Unbelievable. 40 goals. That is frightening from the big man. Off you come now, mate. It was just so you could do that. I know you'd pulled up in the last match here, injured. Stephen Thompson's asking about JJ Okocha. Yes, we can look at that. Bruce, this is the day. What a display. We've rotated the squad a wee bit as well. Berbatov, he starts and gets 2 goals. He is making a claim, I believe, for the cup final. There you can have it there, Baron. 2.8 million for Berbatov. I think it's a fair price. It'll be interesting to see if his attributes sort of develop over the summer and that. Like I said, I have never signed him before in this game, and I've signed near enough everyone. Been playing it for 20 years, do you know what I mean? But I've never ever signed him, so I am quite excited to see how he does. I've got to be honest to you. Hey, up, you got Berbs. We did, Bruce. We did. He's not the best at this stage right now, but we're intrigued by where his career could go. John Convery. I never seen him play. I don't even know what John Convery looks like. Do you know that? Does any of you remember John Convery? Did he ever play for the first team? Oh, Justin, public notice, the loo in the bus is out of order. Someone missed a hole with a big pile of number 2s. Shite. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, mate. M&S spiced rum. Alex, you tried it yet? It's lovely, man. It's just slightly harsher than, like, Morgan's. You know what I mean? Obviously, they've tried to base it on Morgan spiced, I would imagine. But they've got it a wee bit. It's just that wee bit, like, not as sweet, not quite as sweet. It's beautiful, man. Really, really like it. Marks and Spencers tend to do good everything, basically. Even their clothes are always well made, Marks and Spencers, you know what I mean? Definitely, Bhoycie, get you on the Jaeger. I'll buy. Honestly, I can drink them. What's up, Bhoycie boy? Studio Riley's in. Not seen you in ages, mate. Hope you are good, my man. Good to have you on the bus. It's been a while. Donny boy. Oi, Philip, respect to the Doric dribblers, bud. No idea what they're talking about. Right, Motherwell at home. Another opportunity to sort of rotate the squad. We'll go with me, Albi and Baldy at the back. I would still like another centre half. The 3 of them have got us through this season, but I think it's fair to say that we need more, a wee bit more rotation. Henrik's going for 30 goals. He won't want to miss out in a home match against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough? I've got them in the brain because of that transfer of the day. And Motherwell, geez, so Lenny can get a start as well. Why not? We'll play Paul Lambert for a carry on. Knack on the bench. Okay. Lost your ticket, dude, and your son was being an arse. Dear oh dear. Serious question. What is your favourite bus song? I'll put that to you. What is everyone's favourite song to sing on the bus? Try and keep it within within some sort of boundaries, guys, before, because you know me, I'll open up the comment and start reading it, you know what I mean, and then I'll realise I wasn't meant to read it. What happened to you in Europe this season, boys? We went out to Panathinaikos in the quarterfinals. What's at the end of the world? The Venga bus. He's still going to buy him a Jaeger now. He's confessed to wearing M&S tighty whities. No, mate. No. No. I don't wear tighty whities. It's not true. I always thought their clothes are all right quality. I remember a couple of. If I just went mute again. There we go. Can you hear me all right? I always thought their clothes are all right quality, man. I don't know about their tighty whities. But tight is right, though. Donny Boy says you can't throw your granny off a bus. Pretty Flamingo. Michael McDonald saying let the people sing. Ryan Kelly says we shall not be moved. Oh dear. Change it to double decker. Love it. Go Commando, let the boys roam free. Jeez. Oh. Michael McDonald doesn't design pants. Caravan of Love by the House Martins. They're a tune. Scott Howe pulling it out the bag, mate. Nice work. Great song. Fat Boy Slim, it's mental to think he's in that, eh? Gets me every time when you see that video and it's Norman Cook, but, you know, essentially, it's Fat Boy Slim. 15 assists this year for Bobby Pettit. And like I said in the previous, after the previous match, Berbatov is making a late run to get in this first team right now for the Scottish Cup final. The league campaign is over. 2 weeks' time, we play Falkirk for a domestic treble, which will take us just over the hour mark, so it's worked out quite nicely. I do some talking of nonsense, eh? I've only played 5 games tonight, you know what I mean? It's just me talking shite, as long as everyone's having a good time. 77 folk watching live right now. It's mental. A 20-year-old game and me talking nonsense. I love it. It's good to have you on, man. Appreciate it. Minefield's the Prodigy, Bhoycie. I think he means mine is the Prodigy. Prodigy's good. Good band, seen them live a couple of times. Take it easy, Red Baron, mate. Thank you. Take it easy, mate. I know I'm not reading out the end of your message. Heaton's a genius. Yeah, Paul Heaton's very, very good. Just can't get enough. See, when we first started singing that is up there one of the biggest buzzies. Like, see, when I remember the game we stuffed them in the season that we lost the league on the last day. And we should have won it under Lennon, his first full season. I remember we stuffed them. I think it was the New Year game. It was January or something like that. And we beat them 3-0. Izagiri was unbelievable that day. Hooper sliding in at the back post. I think he got a double. See, Meg's weird for the first goal as well. And Commons came on and scored. The thing is with that game, that's the first time I remember anyway, just can't get enough really becoming like a thing. And like the whole place rocking. I remember me, my Indian mate Manny, and like 3 of his brothers, we'd all went out in the Glasgow West End to watch it. Piled in this taxi. Fuck knows where we were going. I was absolutely rubbered. And we were in this taxi, and I mean, this taxi was like just rocking, man, singing do 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 do. Oh, it was great. It's Date of Boys time. Let's do it now. It's a good shout, Ryan. You'll need to get the ball rolling though, because I think everyone else is struggling for names. Shall we do some Date of Boys? I don't see why not. We've got a wee gap till the Falkirk game. Let's do Date of Boys. Get your player suggestions in from around the time that this game was out, from that era. Name a player. Give me 5 seconds. I'll tell you what year he was born without, obviously, Google searching it. So, oh, jeez. Oh, that is tricky. Jim Hamilton, 1976. 1976 for Jim Hamilton. Oh, that's tricky, though. Connor, let's see. Folk are making this harder every week. I keep setting P. Ah, get in there. Right, who next? Barry Smith, 1974. 1974, that's a good one. So that's 2 Dundee. Well, 1 Dundee United player. 1 Dundee player. 74, get in there. Inzaghi, which one do you mean? Do you mean Pippo Inzaghi? Because he's 1973. If you mean Simone Inzaghi, he's 1976. 73. 76, get in there. Alvaro Recoba, 1976 as well, I believe. Get in there. Freddie Lundberg, 1977. '77, yes. Michael McDonald, this freaks me out too. Kevin Kyle is 1981. Good shout though. Thomas Smythe, not said hello to you tonight yet, mate. So a very good evening, sir. 81 for Kevin Kyle. And Studio Riley says Javier Saviola. Funnily enough, it's the same year as Kevin Kyle. 1981. I think one of them had a harder paper round than the other though. So there we go. That'll do us for tonight. I think that'll do us for the Data Boys. I've done loads there. Rapid. I think I've had too much sugar. I generally do. Here we go. Scottish Cup final. Thomas Smythe, class show, big man. That's so kind of you to say that. I really do appreciate it, mate. We're doing our best, mate. It's a budget podcast that Who knows? It might do all right one day. I'm just having a good time, man. Do you know what I mean? I think everyone on the bus is having a relatively good time as well. And that's the key. Very kind of you to say, Hugh, my man. Now, it's time, as Bruce says, to bring home the treble. Can we do it? Can we bring home the treble? I mean, that wouldn't be a bad first season. I know the quarter-final exit in the UEFA Cup was disappointing. We did feel like we had a chance of going further than that. But, you know, fucking look how many yellow cards there are on this team. Unbelievable. I'm feeling quite confident, though. Who normally plays in midfield? Am I losing the plot? Nakamura and Petrov. Aye, Nakamura, that's the one. Naka's in. Everyone at 99% fitness, even the subs. Seems a bit far-fetched, does it not? A channel could be made out of your memory alone. Oh, God, my memory is weird. Yeah, it'd be funny. I have not had to use the term register once on the bus. Mitsubishis, I dread to think what you're talking about, Scott. I've seen a couple of them in my time. The car and the TVs, of course. You know what I mean. Ian McIntosh, brilliant show. Bhoycie, keeping it real. You know it, mate. You know it. Right, let's do it. Sutty's got to play ahead of Berbatov. I'm going to be loyal. Berbatov, I think, earned his place on the bench. What do we reckon? I think he has. Valharen's got to play at the back. We'll leave Steve Guppy out. Baldy on the bench in case a defender gets injured. Here we go. Right. I should have worn my... Shall we see if there's a blazer there? Give me 2 seconds. Tell you what I'll do. I'll hide my camera, right? There could only be one blazer for the occasion, right? Got to wear the old Fran Alonso. Fran Alonso for the final. Got to, man. Let's do it. Scottish Cup final. We're going for a treble. Let's have it. Just missing one of those wee flower things, man. Henrik Larsson, the man for the big occasion. Sutty. Oh, we're flying. Oh, all 3 of them have scored. Yes. Getting a wee bit excited. Kieran M&S blazer. Brilliant. Jenny M. Oh, I can't wait either, my man. It's coming. The good times are coming. Good man, Bhoycie. M&S blazer. That's cracked me up, mate. Aye, right. I can't actually remember where I got it. It was M&S. I should wear this to Celtic Park one day for a laugh. I'll probably just get called a prick, eh? A Les McKeown look. No idea. Who's Les McKeown? Can't think who that is. Oh, I love it, Hugh. In honour of Bowie. Treble, treble, you've torn your dress. Treble, treble. Pato, I thought the white coats were coming for you, Bhoycie. Straight jacket for me, my man. You know the score. Right. Henrik, 75%. How many goals is he on for the season? That takes up to 29. I want him to get 30. I'm going to leave him on. Ruthless. Who cares about players' well-being? He'll be fine. That's my attitude. I want Henrik to get another goal. Let's have him finish on 30 for the season. That'd be good, right? I think Berbatov, though, does deserve a opportunity to play for the last 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Guy for the Bay City Rollers. Frank Brennan's agreeing. Bay City Rollers, boys. Jeez, oh, Shang Alang. Come on. Let's get another goal. Give it to Henrik. Oh, well. It's a treble. Aye. A treble. I am delighted. Michael, is that Jonathan's jacket? Jonathan doesn't have jackets like this, mate. It is a wee bit like that, Scott. I hear what you're saying. A wee bit strokesy. Les Battlesby. Thank you. Bruce, well in. Thank you. Remember those protests? It seems a long time ago you guys were getting the tubs of paint out. The banners were getting ready to be waved in the air. Bhoycie out. That Haka score seems a long way away. Just like to thank all the fans in the stands. They're there, and they're always there. And God bless every one of them. That actually makes me feel a bit emotional even saying that quote. Do you know that? Fucking love Tommy Burns. Anyway, that was good. The treble complete in the first season. Martin O'Neill's good work has not went to waste. But yes, like I was saying earlier, it does seem a far cry from when we exited the Champions League qualifiers to FC Haka, whoever they are. We got away with it. Philip DeMarco, listen, Bossman, you're a hack away from a protest. A hack away from a protest, I know, mate. Conor McCann, make mine a treble. Bruce, sack the manager, nice. Bhoycie the Messiah, nice one, Thomas. I could get used to that. Bhoycie Gerrard won the league. He would never win the league against me. I mean, do I look happy? Don't make silly statements then. Make mine a treble, Alex Forsyth. You know it, my man. Studs, Lanigan, I've missed loads of comments than troops, but you know the fucking score. We all do. Thought you'd have went all James Bond for the cup final, Bhoycie. I thought I'd win my lucky Fran Alonso, Ryan. You know what I mean? And tribute of the Celtic Celtic women's team manager. He's a bit of a legend. That was a good display. Another assist from Nakamura, who 15 assists in 29 games. He's proved to be a shrewd purchase, I would say, by the Bhoycie bus. Chris Sutton with another goal. Hartson finished with 34. Sutton finished with 41 goals. And Henrik finished on 29. Probably the most disappointing goals to games ratio, but still good, isn't it? Been happy with the rest of the team. We are doing good things. Berbatov couldn't get a goal when he came up, but that happens. You've been to Stan Petrov's wedding. Oh, brilliant. Good part of Bhoycie. I hope that's not sarcastic, Bob. The name's Bhoycie, Russell Bhoycie. Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a wee busy transfer window off camera. We will reconvene the CMO 102 stream. It'll be back. I might do a Sunday afternoon again. Do you know that? I might play for... Should we do 45 minutes on Sunday afternoon? Let me know if any of you be keen for that in the comments. That's all good to me. We might reconvene for the beginning of the 0203 season Sunday afternoon. Like tea time again, like we did last week. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Let me know. And you can let me know in the comments as I play the intro to see us all later. Thank you to each and every one of you who's watched. We are the treble winners. We have completely sorted it. We have done what Martin O'Neill did in his first season, but we went further in Europe as the squad has grown together. It's a far cry from the Champions League disaster. We will be back Sunday. If you're all keen for some more Championship Manager, I can do it Sunday tea time. If not, Monday, I am going to be doing some fan cam. And we are going to watch the match together. I'll give you my live reactions as we're watching Celtic Hibs. And then we'll do a later Monday club between 10 and 11. A huge thank you to everyone in the comments. That's what makes the show work so well. And I am very, very glad and appreciate every single one of you. Big shout out to our sponsor again, fantasyfootball.com, who we're delighted to have partnered up with. All that's left for me to say is
The seagulls follow trawler. It's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.
Talking nonsense. So I thought, no, enough's enough. Why should I put up with that? Talking nonsense. So I thought, no, enough's enough. Why should I put up with that? Don't back down, double down. Don't back down, double down.
I'm still here. I forgot to end broadcast.